My Mom and Social Media by John Olson. Throughout this video essay, I will discuss how my mom has been affected by social media. I will look at how her life was before and after social media, and how she thinks it has affected her life, either positively or negatively, and also how she feels society has been affected by social media. I observed my mom's social media posts by looking at what she had posted throughout the years. I realized that she posts mainly about family and family events. This is in contrast to many current generations such as millennials and Gen Z who post pictures to get likes. My mom cares more about family than likes. This is how she uses social media. She uses it to convey what she is doing and how she is bonding with her family. Mom, thank you for joining me today for this interview about how social media affects your life. I really appreciate it.
You're quite welcome.
Just to get some context of what generation you are, what year were you born?
I was born in 1965.
So that would make you a baby boomer, right?
Correct.
What was life like before social media?
Before social media, we had to turn to conventional sources. We'd have to run into people or make plans to get together in order to show each other pictures or get updated on what was going on in their life and what they were doing. So it was much more of a social interaction.
Yes. When did you start using social media for the first time?
About 7 years ago.
Do you primarily use Facebook and Instagram, or is it other sources you use?
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, those are the sources that I use.
What made you want to join social media?
Well, I realized that my friends were using it, and it was a nice way to find out what was going on with family and friends out of town and to see, what they were doing. And also, I like the fact that events are posted, on Facebook, for example, concerts and such, and it just really helps me stay in touch. And it's a quick way to do it. It's pretty quick to scan through and find things that you're interested in.
So do you say your social media use is primarily focused on friends and family and keeping up with what they're doing?
Absolutely. I do like the fact that we can, share pictures online and even send messages if we need to for people that live out of town, or just during the day, friends that we're trying to reach that can't reach via phone, but maybe they're sitting at their desk and can, look at Facebook and send a message or see what, what's going on with them.
So, back to one of the earlier questions, would you say, with the advent of social media, it's been mostly positive in your life?
My interaction with social media has been mostly positive. It is, I will say that I really don't enjoy when people share political and religious views online. I really like for it to be used as, what's going on and what's happening. And I don't like it when it's used as a medium to try to sway people for opinions and such.
So I was observing your posts throughout the years, and it's been mostly family oriented. I can tell you're very concerned about how many likes you get. You just keep updated on the family. You're pretty proud of. It looks like.
Yeah, I do. I like to post pictures of our family when we're on vacation, or we have life events that I'd like to share with people that I don't see all the time. That so they can know what's going on with our family and in our life.
Yes. Recently, there's been a big topic about fake news in social media. How do you say that's affected you?
I have fallen for it a few times. I've seen where a celebrity, they post that they, died and it hasn't been true. And I do think it is a little dangerous how easy it is to post things that aren't true. It does need, I think, more regulation on that aspect.
Now, have you experienced anything negative in social media in your life, where you've noticed it's negatively affected you?
I haven't, but I do have friends that have daughters and sons that are younger, and people have posted things that weren't nice and almost in a sense of bullying them, and it's very traumatic. My age doesn't experience it as much, but I do see that in the younger generations.
And a couple more questions is like, if you go back in time, would you still want social media to come around?
I do. I do like it. I mean, I do think that people need to be very aware when they're in a social setting with other people that they engage in, verbal discussions and talking and not just staring at your phone all the time and seeing what's going on. Um, I think that has been a nice way for me to find out what events are going on and different things in the community. I really do like social media, and now I can't imagine life without it. But there's a time and a place, and it just, people just need to be aware that they're using it appropriately.
Would you say it's helped you keep your bonds with friends who've moved away over years, and so you can you also can reconnect with older friends? It's been a big beneficial help to that.
Really has. I have friends that live in other countries and other parts of the United States, and it's nice to be able to catch up. And then I have people, that live here locally where I am, and I'll get a friend request. It's like, oh my goodness, haven't seen them in so long. So it's a nice way. People are so busy nowadays. It's hard to find time with work and family to make time to see people. So it's a nice way to catch up without having to carve out a half of a day to try to make arrangements to meet.
Yes. So if you take one thing away from this, what would you say your favorite part about social media has been?
I do think it's been being able to stay in touch with everyone, and also just to know events and concerts that are going on locally. For the most part, I use conventional news sources, but I do follow like the local news here. It pops up on my Facebook, so I kind of know if anything is going on in the city. It's nice that it's right there, and I can find out quickly. I like being able to see pictures of friends and, life events that happen. So I really enjoy that part.
Yeah. Well, thank you for joining me today. It's going to be very helpful in my research essay. And I hope you have a great night, and thank you.
You're very welcome. Goodbye.